All right, what's up, y'all? This is a new show that I'm doing straight from the Gold Sports, man. I've really been wanting to do so I really started podcasting because I really want to talk about sports. But then I realized, like, I got so much more to offer than sports. And sports, I'm pretty sure they ain't trying to hear from no nigga who ain't in the league like that anyway. Not even in the league like that, ain't in the league at all. I know, so it's harder to break into sports nowadays because you got real NBA players that got voices out here now. So I kind of get it, but I want to talk my shit about sports anyway. I grew up a big basketball fan, a big WWE fan. Well, not no more, not WWE no more, but back in the day I was. I'm still an NFL fan. I don't know the players' names a lot of times though, especially like because it's too many different moving parts in football, so it's hard to remember all the players' names. I only remember who on my team, which is the Chicago Bears. Bear down. Hopefully they're taking care of business right now because it is Sunday and it's Sunday football. Football, they bear down, baby, bear down. So far, the Bears up 24-21. So, yeah, man. We up, we up. Let's go Bears. But we about to talk hoops for a little bit. I don't want to take too much of y'all time. Because I got a list that the Athletic dropped a couple weeks ago, top 25 players of the 21st century. I want to be kind of quick with it, and then yeah, so I'm finna show y'all. Oh, y'all was already looking at my screen, wasn't y'all? Why did I do that? Y'all was already looking at my screen. Okay, so I have the top 25 players of the 21st century. Now, I'm gonna kind of break this down a little bit. It's hard because I can't remember everybody accolades off the top of my head. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say Shea Gilgis Alexander should not be number 25. He should be up more. He won a championship. Now I get it. Right now, people like him, Luca, him and Luca, and Nikola Jokic, and Giannis too. Because Giannis and Nikola, they still in the middle of their primes. Luca and Shea, they just getting started in their prime. Um, Wemby is gonna break this list eventually. If he can stay healthy, he'll break this list. He'll get up in here. But right now he's not in here. He's only his third year. He ain't did shit, and he hurt again. He already got hurt. Well, he had blood clot last year. This year is a calf strain. So I think Wemby will end up being on this list that you see right here eventually, if he can stay healthy. But right now he giving me Yao Ming vibes, like tall as hell, talented as hell, but it's gonna be hard for him to stay healthy, especially the way that he plays. He's too tall to play like that. And I've been telling people he's too tall to be out there stepping back like a guard. Your limbs can't handle what guards do. That's why you didn't see a lot of big men back in the day get hurt because they ain't out there trying to dribble like a damn guard. But I understand it's cool seeing the 7 foot guy, 7 foot five guy do what guards do, but if he want a long career, he gonna have to work from that mid post area. But let's get to the list, man. Off rip, I already disagree. Well, I don't disagree with I disagree with the order of 2 through 4, but I agree that the first four are right. The first four are right. Period. It probably won't be nobody greater than any of them. It don't matter how many triple doubles Nikola put up. He not gonna crack that list. Unfortunately, defense matters, and I value defense, and he doesn't play that. It's unfair to the guys. Like, I understand that the game has changed, the game is evolving, and I understand that it has changed. But my my thing with Nikola Jokic, you not really playing in the big man era. I know the big man kind of coming back a little bit though with Wemby and Segun. Embiid still in the league. Anthony Davis is still in the league. Um, so the big man coming back a little bit, but it's definitely not how it was with how the number 7 guy was, which is Shaquille O'Neal, which I think is the right position for Shaq. But I think that first four, I'm definitely moving Kobe to number 2 and Steph to number 4. I value defense too much, and though Steph has changed the game, Kobe Bryant, come rest in peace. We're gonna quit disrespecting Kobe Bryant. Y'all been a lot of people been disrespecting Kobe Bryant. Y'all better y'all better quit fucking with Kobe, bro. Like for real. Kobe, like Kobe is number 2 behind LeBron of this century. Period. It ain't been no other player better or had a better peak than Kobe outside of LeBron. And nobody had a better peak. If we talking about peak, I mean shit, this list would be a lot fucking different. Because Dwayne Wade would be higher. Well, no, he wouldn't. He'd be over Dirk though. I don't know if he wouldn't crack in that top 8. I love D Wade too. I love D Wade. I think him and Dirk. If him and Dirk switch position, I think Dirk should be under KG too. So I think Dirk should go to 11. But I'm talking about the first four. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. But Kobe, Kobe should be number 2. Like, why do we keep disrespecting Kobe? Why is it like, man, since this man died, like y'all been kind of disrespecting him a little bit. But also I feel like since he's died, a lot of people have overrated him a little bit. But I'm a Kobe fan. Kobe was the guy that introduced me to basketball. Well, he didn't introduce me himself, clearly, but when I started watching basketball when I was a youngin, the Lakers were winning, and number 8 was the best thing going. Even though he had number 34 on his team, number 8, I felt like I could mimic. I didn't feel like I could do what Shaq could do. I feel like I could be Kobe though. I'm still not Kobe, but I feel like I could at one point. I feel like I could be Kobe. But I got Bron obviously number 1. I don't think it's an argument. I don't think nobody has an argument other than Kobe to be number 1. Kobe is the only one who has an argument to be number 1, and I don't think Kobe would be number 1. I think out of this whole list, LeBron is probably the only player who not only has multiple regular season MVPs, he has multiple finals MVPs. He's the only person on the list that has multiple of both. When I say multiple, that means more than 2, not 2. I hate when they try to include 2 as multiple. No, multiple is 3 or more. 2 is a couple. 3 is multiple. And LeBron got 4 each. So yeah, he definitely got multiple. I just think nobody has been a bigger testament to taking care of themselves to the game than LeBron. He's in year 23, still doing crazy shit. Just last year, I remember he switched his hand and dunked on Buddy in Brooklyn. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, LeBron is number 1 by far to me. Kobe is number 2. Duncan is definitely number 3. I know a lot of you young motherfuckers out there, boy, y'all just don't know how Duncan. Like y'all can look at his numbers and be like, Duncan only averaged 18, 19. Even though in Duncan's peak he averaged way more than he averaged like 23, 24, 25. But Duncan would be number 3 because he's a 5-time champ, never missed the playoffs, and he never played with another All Star. Like people gonna bring up Manu and Tony, but if you look at everybody else co-star on the list, including even my favorite player, LeBron, and Bron then played with Kyrie and D Wade and Bosh and AD. Duncan ain't never played with no guys like that. Even Kawhi Leonard wasn't that. Kawhi Leonard didn't become that until like 2016. But Duncan was retiring by 2016. So in the prime of Duncan's career, he didn't play with nobody that was as good as a lot of these guys on the list who played with other great players. He won championships with fringe all-star players. Manu made the all-star like twice. I think the same for Tony Parker. He only made it like twice. So, yeah, those guys were good basketball players, but come on. Duncan is 3. Steph is 4. 5 is where it can get tricky. I would put KD above Jokic for right now. I'll put KD above Jokic for right now. I know Jokic is putting up insane numbers, but Kevin Durant been killing since he stepped in the league, bro. And that's another player y'all disrespect crazy. Kevin Durant. Like, yeah, Kevin Durant went to Golden State, and I feel like that was some foul shit. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. Cause to me, KD ruined the great rivalry in Golden State and Cleveland. Until you messed up my guy finals record. He shouldn't be 4-6. He should be at most 6-4. I mean, not even at most. He should be at least 6-4. At least. He should only have the 07 one on his resume, 11 in 2014 and 2015. Them should be the only 4 losses, even though I don't count 15 and 07. Those weren't even fair finals. He lost his co-star in 2015, which is another ring he should have. Which you can argue LeBron should be 7-3 in the finals. He should be, but Kevin Durant messed that up because he want to play great basketball. You want to go to a team that beats you. If anybody would be reluctant enough to leave KD where he's at, I would. But because my knowledge of the game of basketball is facts over feelings, I got to put KD over Jokic right now. I would even put Shaq over. I might put Shaq over Jokic, but Shaq only really had like 6-7 years where he was good. And then he fell off, especially after 06. He fell off. So that's why I understand Jokic being higher than Shaq. But absolute peak, I mean, Shaq would be Mount Rushmore. Absolute peak, he'd be Mount Rushmore. Right behind Duncan. Shit, maybe right behind Kobe. Shit, maybe behind LeBron. Shaq was that good at his peak, but because we looking at overall 21st, I understand Shaq being there, but I would put KD above Jokic. After Giannis though, I think Giannis is rightfully where he's supposed to be. Even though to me, I would put KG at number 8, man. I don't think y'all realize how good KG was, but I understand Giannis being there because Giannis MVP twice, and he got Finals MVP. KG don't got that. So I would put Giannis. Giannis is right the way he's supposed to be. Dwayne Wade should be number 9. KG should be number 10. Dirk should be 11. Now after that, off the top of my head, I'm looking at the list. You got Kawhi, CP, Harden, Nash, Westbrook, AI, Dwight, Luka, Truth, AD, J Kidd, Tatum, Melo, and Shea. Now, I would put, I'm not going to lie to you, I would put James above Kawhi Leonard. And that's crazy coming from me because I do value playoffs, but I think overall, body of work, James Harden should be right after Dirk. He don't have a championship, but Kawhi, see the reason Kawhi can't be right after number 11 for me is because yeah, you have 2 Finals MVPs, but you haven't played. I don't think you've played over 70 games ever in your career. Let's look it up. Like we could look it up right here while I got y'all. Like it's not fair to other players just because people are holding on to this story that you got that you are above certain players. I just don't think so. Like let's look up Kawhi, Harden. Like I just don't think so. All right, so league MVP, James got 1. Finals MVP, Kawhi got 2-0. First teams, All NBA first team, Harden 6-3. All NBA total 8-6 Harden. Defensive teams, obviously Kawhi gonna win that. He got 3-0 in first team, 7-0 all total selections. And defensive player of the year, Kawhi got that. But James Harden was a scoring leader 3 times. led the league in assists twice, and Kawhi. So Kawhi gonna do all the defensive stuff better. But like, just look at these numbers, bro. I mean, look. I think when did Kawhi get drafted? Kawhi got drafted 2011. Yeah, he got drafted 2011. So both of these guys played only a couple seasons apart because Kawhi missed the season, so that's why you don't see 15 on there for Kawhi. But even if Kawhi played 2, 3 more seasons, he still wouldn't catch Harden in All-Star games. He may catch him in All NBA. He may have caught him in that if he played more. But if it was the fifth, we all be drunk. But just look at the total point discrepancy. 14,000? 14,000, that's like at least like between 7 to 10 seasons of basketball, and he only played in the NBA 2 more years than you. And he got 14,000 more points than you. Yeah, total, no. He played 400 games more than you. Even right now, Harden is picking up the slack. And yeah, I'm looking at these numbers, dog. Even per game statistics, Harden is killing Kawhi. He killing Kawhi. Kawhi not even really killing him like that in the first 3 categories, even though he technically does lead in more. Yeah, I would have to give it to Harden. I would have to go with Harden because I value all NBA. I value all NBA, and I value even like their season statistics, total statistics, like everything. I will put Harden above Kawhi because yeah, you have a couple rings, but you don't play. I can't put you up there, and then even looking at like your statistics, right? Bro, you played over 70 games twice in your career. Twice. Within the last since you've been with the Clippers. You only played over 60 games once. You missed the season. I can't put you over James. Like, I know we do ring culture and all that, but not me. James is number 12. CP is number 13. Now you can see shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. All right, let me J Kidd. Like I think y'all don't realize how good J Kidd. Even though this is not really a good comparison, I'm gonna do J Kidd and Steve Nash to see. I'm obviously gonna rank J Kidd above Steve Nash though. I don't even think that's a comparison to make. J Kidd, he beaten Kawhi in all defensive teams. He got more first teams. J Kidd got a ring too. Rebounding right there. Like J Kidd ain't no. Yeah, Kawhi have missed games and he still ain't scored more than J Kidd. J Kidd not even a scorer. Look at this assist. Damn, 10th. Oh my. Yeah, I gotta put J Kidd. I gotta put J Kidd. J Kidd still got more All Star games. That's that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be nice. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna put Kawhi at 14. I'm gonna put J Kidd at 15. I'm gonna leave Russ at 16. AI gonna stay at 17. Dwight at 18. I think you can move Luca, Jason Tatum, and Shea all to 23, 24, 25 just for right now. Just for right now. And let the OGs battle it out for the first 22 because they're still young. So they haven't finished out their career. They're still young. it'll be hard to put them above some of these guys who played more than 10 years. So really, I'm just debating the 22 because we don't know what Shea, Luca, and Tatum gonna do in the future. So right now, Melo should be at 22. Paul should be at 21. Mhm. And I know people gonna be like, Melo better than Paul. And all right, let's go to Melo Pierce. They both finished out their career. They both played 19. Paul edged him out in playoffs. They both got the same amount of All Stars. All NBA selections. Melo is winning that. Scoring leader, Melo is winning that. Paul only got Finals MVP over him. Melo. Mm, okay, no. Paul is number 22. Yeah, Paul's number 22. So right now, y'all, I'm not really debating. I don't really want to debate Shea, Luca, and Tatum, even though they were all they're gonna because Luca hasn't really done anything yet. So I think even though Luca got more All NBAs and stuff than Shea, I think Luca should be number 25. Tatum should be number 24, and Shea should be number 23. The season last year, Shea puts him above them two. He cleared the deck. He cleared the deck. So I would put him above those two. So I'll put Paul Pierce as when it's all said and done. Paul Pierce is going to be number 25. But Paul, I don't like y'all disrespecting Melo. I don't see how Paul Pierce is better than Melo. Y'all just hate Melo. Melo is above Paul Pierce. We finna stop that. Stop that propaganda. Melo is above Paul Pierce, so 22 is gonna go to Paul. Um, Melo is gonna be at 21, but I want to see AI and Steve Nash comparison. I want to see AI. AI only played he played 4 less seasons. Damn, league MVP Nash is winning. They both got the same All NBA first team and total selections. Period. Scoring, damn, AI 4. Woo. Assist 5. Woo. Steals leader AI rookie of the year. They was both drafted in the same class. Mm. AI is smoking Nash. Oh yeah, y'all got Allen Iverson fucked up. Yeah, y'all got AI fucked up. So yeah, so it should be so going up. It should be like I said. The bottom three go to the young guys. So I'm starting at 22, which is gonna go to Paul Pierce. Um, 21 got to go to Melo. I looked at Nash's. Nash got more All NBA selections, led the league in assists 5 times. I think Melo has never been All NBA first team. I love Melo, but yeah, I gotta put Steve. I value that MVP so much. Paul don't got an MVP, so that's why Paul not over Paul over. So I go 22 going Paul Pierce, 21 is Melo, 19 I'm gonna put Steve Nash right there. 18 Dwight is where he's supposed to be. 17 AI is where he's supposed to be. 16 Russ. Oh shit, hold on, I forgot about Anthony Davis. That's why I'm missing. Ah, shit. All right, let's go to Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, because that's going. I would put Dwight Howard above AD, but I think AD is a better basketball player than Dwight. Um, Damn, 12 playoffs played compared to 6. Damn. All right, Dwight is above. Yeah, Dwight going above AD. Sorry, love AD, but I can't like the. He matches you in everything. He's really matching you in everything, and that was just yeah. I gotta go. So all right, so I'm gonna go from the top of the list. All right, Bron. It should be Bron, Kobe, or I could put my own up here. Fuck it. I don't want y'all to see what's in my notes though, because I don't even know what's gonna pop up. See, that's why I didn't want y'all to know what's in my notes. That's why I didn't want y'all to know. So I'm gonna make my top 25 right here. LeBron, Kobe, Duncan, Steph, KD, Jokic, Shaq. Hmm. Who else is on this list? Y'all finna see all my business. Oh my god. Oh, Giannis. I spelled his name wrong. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Oh well. D Wade, KG, Dirk, Harden. Okay, this is where I'm having a hard time at. We gotta do we gotta do Chris Paul versus Chris Paul and Jason Kidd. Yeah, we gotta do Chris Paul and Jason Kidd. Oop, my thing fell off. Ooh, my game finished. I hope we won. I'll be pissed. Y'all play Monopoly Go? I hate that racing game. People act like they don't know how to play. Um, looking at this, yeah, Chris Paul is going above J Kidd. I think Chris Paul is above him and Steve Nash because Chris Paul, he got the ability to score. These guys don't. They have the ability to score, but they not. Oh, and Chris Paul is above him in assists now and steals, and he played less games than J Kidd. You say it right there. J Kidd played more, even though Chris got more years in the league. Chris played. He still played less. So, all right, that's not Chris Paul's best season. I thought Chris Paul averaged 24 in his best season. That was '08. Yeah, I don't think they got that right. That's not his best season in the league. But okay. So respectfully, CP3 is going above. CP3 is going above Kid. All right. So how many is that? One. Oop, I got my fan on camera. One, two, three, four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we had 13, which leaves Kawhi left, Nash, Kid, AI. Um, I gotta put J Kid above. I gotta put J Kid above Kawhi, bro. I value longevity, and not even just longevity. I value availability. Kawhi is just not available, so it's hard to put him above people who aren't available. So I got J Kid. Matter of fact, how do I switch these? Oh wait, no. Fuck, I gotta start it all over again. All right, so Bron, Kobe, Duncan, Steph, and then I'm finna get y'all out of there. KD, Jokic, Shaq, oop, Shaq, Giannis. I always spell that nigga name wrong. Giannis, D Wade, KG, Dirk, Harden, CP3, J Kid. All right, so now that leaves me Kawhi. So Kawhi has dropped in ranking so far. Um, Looking at the rest of the names, because if you rank Kawhi that high, you have to rank Anthony Davis that high. If we're going based off skill, um, if you're going based off accolades, Kawhi is still not that high. The only thing y'all can argue for him is Finals MVPs. Other than outside of that, he don't really have a lot. Um, See, here's where it get tricky, cause Russ should be above. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna put Kawhi. I just I'm gonna look. Let me look first. Westbrook, Kawhi. In my estimated opinion, Russ played longer, more All Star games, more MVPs. Also, um, Russ got more All NBA selections, but defensively on the other side, scoring and assists. Hey, Russ, Kawhi by hair. Yeah, give me Russ, bro. Same reason I put same reason I put James Harden above Kawhi is simply because they just have more. So I got to put Russ right there. I'm sorry, Russ, and then we can go Kawhi. I'm not comfortable putting Kawhi above Allen Iverson either. So AI, Kawhi, and then Nash. Now who we got left? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Dwight. Y'all be disrespecting Dwight Howard, bro. Dwight Howard get too much disrespect. He and these people are in front of Kawhi because I just feel like Kawhi, yeah, you got two finals MVPs, but if you look at Kawhi, what has he really done outside of the finals MVPs? Like, and I respect Kawhi. Like, you got two defensive player of the years. You've been okay. He been in the MVP race. I'm gonna say he never really been in the MVP race, but he been in there a couple times. Um, But Russ is a triple double leader and stuff. And you started off your career slow. You started off slow. You ain't averaged 20 to your 5th year in the league. So it's hard for me to like put you above, and you're not available. Like that's my problem. You're not available, and then you want to be put above certain guys. It's just not fair for me to put him above a lot of guys. It's just not fair. Like you looking at like this is my list, and I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I don't. I really don't. A lot of people gonna be like, oh, he don't know no basketball. That's because y'all overrate MVP, especially that first one that he won. First one he won, he wasn't even the MVP of that series. To me, he wasn't. Duncan should have got that. Yeah, Dwight didn't even have a lot of healthy years, and he still got a lot more. Like, and come on, man, this ain't even. It's Dwight Howard. I'm looking at total point. Dwight still is over you. Yeah, Dwight Howard, bro. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting Dwight. It's Dwight Howard. I will to me it's Dwight. So yeah. So and like I said, I'm putting the young guys at three, the last three spots, because it wouldn't be fair for me to put them above guys who got 20 years worth body of work. So now that we at 20, so it's AD, Paul. So AD went up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Hell no. I'm switching him and Nash. AD is going up. Nash is going down. And I know y'all thinking like, why the fuck I did that? And I know it's hard to compare positions a little bit, but I'm just comparing the overall accolades. Yeah, I think AD he definitely because you gotta remember he got the chip too. So look at all this with a great and he beating Steve Nash in career points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. And he played 500 less games than Steve. And I love shit. Steve Nash was cold, but hell no. Yeah, he not going above AD, bro. I'm sorry, he can't go above AD. So Paul Pierce. Let me put Pierce so they don't think I'm talking about Paul George. And then Melo. That's out of the people who've played more, who's played more than 10 years in the league. Shea, Luca, and Tatum has not played. I don't even think they. I think they're still in like year 8, year 7, and then I put Shea 1, Luca. Out of these guys, this is how they rank right now to me. I value. So this is my list because I value defense the same as offense, especially if you're a star and you playing great defense, you deserve your praise. So this is my final list right here. On this side, on the right side, um, and yeah, that's the reason why this is my list because I value the defensive side of the ball. So yeah, Braun is number one, Kobe number two, Duncan three, Steph four. That shouldn't even be an argument. Who the top four are? That shouldn't even be an argument. I put KD, so I moved KD above Jokic because I think what KD did in his first 11 years is still a little bit more than what Jokic did in his first 11. Even though Jokic's been averaging triple doubles, been putting up numbers, that shit don't really matter to me because when he does put up triple doubles, they ain't won no championship. So That don't even matter. If you ain't won no championship putting up no triple double, the triple doubles don't matter. Or let me take that back. They matter, but it's gonna be looked at like, well, you putting up these numbers, but y'all losing. Which a lot of times when he averages a triple double, they win game. But see, when he does go for them assists, they tend to lose when Jokic goes to score. Jokic assist is way more dangerous. So yeah, I have to go Yoke, Shaq. Shaq in the 21st century. Overall, Shaq would be above Jokic. Giannis, D Wade, KG. Yeah, I like my list. Let me know if y'all agree with my list in the comments, but I like my list. And thank y'all for watching. This is the very first show that I've done sports wise. It's gonna get better. This is kind of a little bit rough. I wish I had a video to see why they ranked these guys the way that they did. But yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with the top 25. I think these are the best 25 players of the 21st century. I think they got it right. I don't think there's nobody to add that I can really think of. Like Vince, no. Vince underachieved. T-Mac underachieved. Even though T-Mac got hurt too. But he was still underachieving before then. And then, yeah, these are the best. These are the best. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I tried to give y'all a little bit of entertainment, but I hope y'all, if y'all don't agree with my top 25, let me know. If you do, let me know still. Let's have debates, man. And there's people welcome to be on the show. So we can talk about this. So y'all enjoy it.